The cheap plastic lure that hooked a millionaire thief. My brother-in-law, Greg, is the kind of guy who knows the price of everything, but the value of absolutely nothing. He spent the last decade hovering over my father like a vulture, waiting for the old man to finally, pass the torch. Pop was a legend in the world of high-end real estate, but he spent his weekends in a beat-up flannel shirt, fishing for bass in a pond behind his cabin. When he passed, Greg didn't even wait for the funeral to end before he was in Pop's study, looking for something to sell. I caught him yesterday, standing over a dusty old tackle box. He had a private collector on speakerphone, and his eyes were practically glowing with greed. "Look," Greg sneered, holding up a chipped, neon green plastic fishing lure. The old man was sentimental, but this junk is taking up space. "I'll give you the whole set for $20,000. He thought he was being clever, pulling a fast one on a collector who clearly didn't know better. Greg snapped the lure open, expecting to find, I don't know, maybe a hidden diamond? But instead, a small, laminated slip of paper fell out. Greg's face went from smug to pale to ghost white in about 3 seconds. See, Pop wasn't just a fisherman. He was a man who understood human nature. The paper was a direct addendum to his will, titled The Greed Test. The clause was simple. If any family member attempted to sell his personal effects before the 1-year mourning period ended, their entire inheritance, which for Greg's wife was upwards of $12 million, would be instantly diverted to a local animal shelter. The best part? The collector on the phone? That was Pop's attorney. I stood in the doorway, crossing my arms. "Hey, Greg," I said, my voice as smooth as glass. "I think you should put that junk back, because you just traded a fortune for a piece of cheap, green plastic. Greed looks terrible in the daylight, Greg."